Amazing. Welcome to Mindfulness Mondays. My name is Danielle Paulo, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. A few quick reminders before we officially get started. All of our attendees will be muted during the session, but please feel free to use the chat button if you want to submit any questions or comments at any point. Please just use that button on your screen. Sometimes it's on the bottom of your screen if you're on a computer, or sometimes it's on the top if you're on a phone. No matter where or how you're joining us, just be sure to use that chat button to talk with us. Also, if you would like to, you can turn your camera on. You can see a few folks here on camera. We like to see you here in Mindfulness Monday. So if you feel comfortable, just hit start video and we'll be able to see you. Our next Mindfulness Monday session in English will be on December 29th, and that will be with Krista Ellis. So Mindfulness Mondays is part of our PD Health at Home program. We bring you a weekly program every single week with Mindfulness Mondays, Wellness Wednesdays, Fitness Fridays, expert briefings, and EP Salud and Casa. You can feel free to scan the QR code on your screen or visit parkinson.org/pdhealth to learn more and to register. Our next Wellness Wednesday program will be Creative Connections, Arts and Wellness for Parkinson's, and that will be in January. So, leading us for today's session is a very familiar face, Dr. Danielle Carns. She is a clinical neuropsychologist, assistant professor in the Department of Neurology from Emory University. With that, Dr. Carns, I'll hand it off to you to lead us today's session.
Thank you so much for having me again. It's always a joy to join the Parkinson's Foundation for these mindfulness Mondays. So I know a few folks are going to be trickling in over the next couple of moments, so we'll get a slow start. But again, welcome to another Mindfulness Monday. Today, we are going to be focusing on cultivating connection and presence during the holidays. Wherever you are, whatever part of the country or world, I want you, as you're joining, to take a few moments and gather whatever props you may need to create a comfortable and inviting space. For some of you, you might be in that space or that seat already, but for others, it might mean gathering a pillow, blanket, perhaps grabbing a favorite scent, or turning your favorite holiday music on for some low, relaxing background noise. Whatever you need as folks are joining, please gather that now. I want to make sure that your experience over the next 20 or so minutes is relaxing and calming. We'll begin shortly. All right. Hopefully, you've been able to gather all of the essentials that you'll need for this time that you've taken for yourself today. With the holiday season in full swing and a new year upon us, many people take this time to reflect on the happenings of the last year as it comes to a close. I will invite all of you to do this throughout this practice. For some, this can bring moments of joy, pain, contentment, perhaps even guilt or anticipation of new beginnings or upcoming challenges. In an effort to cultivate connections and maintain our presence during this time, we'll take the next few minutes to practice visualizing our thoughts, observing them flow away, and use our breath to embody the current moment. Letting go of our to-do lists, negative thoughts, anticipation, or fear of what the new year might bring. Will create space for us to enjoy the moments that we have now. As you get settled into your space, begin to take ever more deepening breaths. Breathing in, slowly pausing at the top, perhaps with one final sip of air before you pause. Then allowing yourself to release all of the stale air from within your lungs. The stale air that you carried with you into this practice. Take another deep, cleansing breath, slowly inhaling, again taking in one last sip of air before holding at the top. Now begin to slowly exhale with an open mouth, sighing out the remnants of the air from the day before. Continue breathing in, slowly pausing and exhaling at your pace for the next 2 to 3 rounds of breath. With the next breath, if it serves you, I welcome you to engage in a stretch to release any tension you may be holding on to. If you are seated, this might involve moving your arms forward or over your head, perhaps pointing your toes or flexing your foot, or rotating your ankles or wrists. If you are lying down, I welcome you to take a long good morning stretch, as if you're waking for the first time today. If a stretch is not in your practice, simply continue to focus on your breath, giving your body whatever it needs in this moment. Continue to breathe, breathing in, feel your lungs expand, feel your chest rise and fall as you relax into your position. With the next breath, I would invite you to exhale with your lips sealed, breathing in, holding briefly at the top and exhaling with your lips sealed, feeling the warmth in the back of your throat as you begin to cultivate a sense of heat with each new breath as we enter a deeper state of relaxation. Begin to visualize your personal holiday celebrations. Perhaps you imagine the lights, the smell of a meal soon to be shared with family or friends, or acts of kindness and giving with loved ones and within your communities. Perhaps what you envision is from an earlier point in your life, from a past holiday celebration. Whatever you envision, capture the color of the scene, the temperature of your space, and any sense or sensations. Breathe into those moments and hold on to them. Now I encourage each and every one of you to acknowledge any feelings or emotions that have come up as you've embodied this scene. Recognize the emotion or feeling and breathe into it. Now I encourage you to allow any thoughts associated with those feelings to come to mind. For some, you may begin to feel the weight of holiday concerns, the weight of a to-do list, fears of the upcoming new year or challenges with health. Whatever it is, when you recognize these thoughts, acknowledge them, but do not engage. With each passing thought, envision it falling away like snow falling from the sky on a cold winter day. Remember, these thoughts coming into your awareness are not facts. They are just thoughts falling away without making a sound. As you continue to become more aware of these thoughts, I want you to gently bring your focus back to your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your chest in this moment. Acknowledging each thought with each inhale and allowing them to fall away with each exhale. Continue to practice this. For challenging thoughts that may come into your awareness, breathe through them and simply recognize them for what they are: thoughts. Imagine each of them like a unique snowflake falling. Much like the weather, we cannot prevent thoughts from coming into view. We do, however, have the power to find shelter in a snowstorm, the ability to create a warm and dry environment and cozy up with loved ones to watch the snow fall from the safety of our homes. As you continue to work through this process, imagining each thought falling away like snowflakes that you are watching through a window, remember you may actively choose whether or not to experiencing them. You may actively choose how much time is spent holding on to these thoughts and these feelings. As you continue breathing, I want you to direct your attention to actively envision your safe haven away from a snowstorm. With each breath in, I want you to visualize this peaceful and serene haven. And with each closed mouth exhale, experience the warmth that you are creating. Keep breathing at your own pace, knowing that if unwanted thoughts come forth, you may return to your breath for grounding. Much like the snowfall that melts, our thoughts and emotions, perhaps surrounding holiday woes, are fleeting. Much like how our homes protect us during inclement weather, we too can individually ground ourselves to find shelter during figurative storms and protect our time. Wherever you are in your current practice, with the next breath, breathe in a renewed sense of gratitude and appreciation, reminding yourself that the time spent today will improve your focus on the present moments, on the time that we do not get back, on the gift of sharing another holiday season in whatever way we choose. Continue to breathe. Over the next 3 rounds of breath, slowly begin to bring awareness back into your space. Begin to wiggle your fingers or toes, offering small movements wherever you need them, wherever it serves you. As your awareness deepens back to the current time, perhaps flutter your eyes open. As our practice is slowly coming to an end, I want to offer you a thought. The thought is that the only way to live is by accepting each minute we have as an unreturnable gift. Your practice today has allowed you to develop skills to quiet the inevitable holiday noise so that you can fully embrace each moment this holiday season will bring. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Dr. Carnes. How is everyone feeling? Feel free to type that into the chat. Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know if you have any questions for Dr. Carnes, and we'll slowly start to get to them. Okay, now I'll open up my chat just to see if anyone's thrown anything in there. I don't see anything just yet. So really thank you, Dr. Carnes, for leading us through today's session. Thank you everyone for joining today and for joining us every single week for Mindfulness Mondays and for PD Health at Home. We really appreciate seeing everyone here.
Yes, I'm glad that everyone made it and made this time for yourself during the holidays. It's really important to kind of step back and reflect and give yourself time as you're navigating all of the new and old things that might come up. I hope you all
Exactly.
have a wonderful holiday season.
Amazing. And I see a few folks are starting to type things in the chat now. I see so relaxing. Thank you. Hello from Illinois. This is my first Mindfulness Monday session. Thank you for joining us today. And I'm so happy that you were able to really join us for just such a great practice to really help lead us into the holiday season this week. Our next live Mindfulness Monday session will be on December 29th. And I also want to just share a reminder as we start a new year, and yes, 2026, we're almost there. Please register for our 2026 PD Health at Home programs, and this includes Mindfulness Mondays. Registering will allow us to send you an email reminder about our upcoming programs, along with a Zoom link to join us live. So please visit parkinson.org/pdhealth or scan the QR code on the screen to make sure that you are registered for PD Health at Home. Please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We have a comprehensive website with many more resources that addresses everything related to Parkinson's disease at parkinson.org or call our helpline at 1-800-4PD-INFO or email us at helpline@parkinson.org. Until next session, and really, I hope everyone here has a wonderful holiday, spending time with family, spending time with friends, fur babies, whatever that may be, whatever brings you joy. I hope we are able to see you on our next session. So thank you everyone again, and have a great rest of your week. Take care.